Alright, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown on this just in case nature calls. Cricut Design Space, that's what you're gonna have to download. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. Alright, my computer's slow. That's another reason I'm making a video, I ain't even gonna lie. Alright, now if it'll just load for us. 2 years later, okay. My projects. Oh yes, you're gonna click my projects. I just went ahead and clicked it because as can be seen, this mother flipper slow. Alrighty. So pretty much once you open up the app, once you sign into the app, once you make up your page and all that good stuff, this is gonna pop up, and you can either go to my projects once you've already started some up, or you can hit new project. Now that I think about it, I could have just hit new project. But anyway, this is a rundown. Anyway, gosh dang, you feel me? Alright, so here is your space. This is what you would be looking at, the grids. New is when you're completed with a project and you just want to go ahead and save it. It'll let you save, and it lets you save as, so that it'll be going into your projects. And then once you're done with that, instead of coming all out, you just go hit new and you'll be back to a blank page. Up next, templates, no I did, never used it. Projects, same thing, never used it. Shapes I mostly use when I'm trying to cut out a specific design and something. Like if I wanted the lion to look like a triangle or something like that, I was cut out a triangle square of the face. Images is normally just like stock images for Cricut. Text I'm gonna definitely get into. Text is something I'm gonna have to do for my phone, because like text, it has its own system. The reason I'm not really showing you now is because my computer's slow, but it's like text. Let me see something. Let me see. Text. It might okay. So with text right here, you have two options. Let me just take this out. You pretty much have two options. You could pay $9.99 for that subscription, so you ain't got to pay $4.99 per font on the Cricut system. Or for your system, you can just download your own font like I did. Like these here and stuff like that, just to give an example. Or for like, let me see something. I did a Christmas design for a customer, and I downloaded these fonts. The way to download the fonts, you would have to pretty much just research the font that you're looking for, or just like I'd say like type into Google like cursive fonts or Christmas fonts or something like that, and something like FontSpace or defont.com or something like that will pop up, and then you'll go through the fonts, see which ones you like, click the one you like, and then you'll be able to download it. I'm gonna do that from my phone to show you how to do that, but I'm gonna do it from my phone to show you how to do it, but you'll have to do it from your computer. When you download it from your computer, it goes into a file. Let's see. It goes into a file like this, and it's gonna look just like that. And once you go into it, you gotta click it. Let me see. It might pop up, it might not, because I've already extracted it. You might have to, let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so normally once you downloaded the font, once you've normally once I go through my phone, since my computer's slow, I look up the font on my phone, then I email myself the link to it, and then I pick it up through my email because it's faster for my computer. And then once I get it, I download it, go to the zip file that you just saw, and then it pops up like this. When it pops up like this, hit install. When you hit install, it's gonna take about 5 seconds, and the next thing you know, you got the font. Now, the only way to see that font, see how this says photograph signature? Alright, I'm gonna go type in photograph signature. I'm still under my system. I'm gonna type in photograph signature. Photograph. I'm just doing this too much. Use photograph. Bing! And now I have the font that I can use. So that's pretty much how you do it. Like once you install it, oh yeah. And once you install it on your file, I think I deleted the doggone file. Okay, once you install it on your file, go through all the other process that I said, install and the other good stuff. Make sure your Cricut is already closed. Pretty much is the best way to put it. That's what I meant to say. Once you download the font, you won't see it on the Cricut space if it's already open like this. You will have to shut the system down and then reboot Cricut, and then it'll pop up into your system. That's the best way to put that. So that was the text. Oh god, that was slow. Anyway, that was the text. On to the upload. Now we are here. We're gonna click that. However many images you click, that's what's gonna come up. Where you at? Add to canvas. I click to add the canvas with my computer slow. Now that our image is in, see how I have it at the tip at the 0, 0? That lets me know that this is 9.5 inches long. These go by inches. You go by these numbers because these numbers accurately reflects these numbers. See that one? All that's considered 0, 0. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to 12. So pretty much 12 by 12 is how large the mat is altogether. You want to place your mat on your shirt, or at least this is something that I do. So technically here I could do it in 12 by 12. Ooh, excuse me. But the issue with that is that the Cricut design space will not allow it to go beyond 11.5 inches. So just let you know that off the rip. Don't know why. You got to reprogram it. It's an annoyance to reprogram it. Bump it, slide past it. It's rather easy anyway. But what I was saying? Oh yes. So for a t-shirt or something like this, if I wanted to put MCCX11 just like that onto my t-shirts, I would have to ensure that it was between the isn't beyond 12 inches or beyond that 11.5 inch if I wanted to cut accurately. So now that I know that this will be 11.5 inches, I will slide it over here, look at my shirt, 11.5, and then I would line it up like that, just to kind of get a better visual to understand that that's the biggest size that I want for this shirt, or if I would want to put it a little bit smaller because the shirt may be smaller, like for a small and medium, extra large or something like that. So once that's all up in the system and ready, just like that, being that it will be for a heat transfer, I would have to mirror the image. Now I ain't gonna do it in here because, matter of fact, you know, I'm gonna do it here just in case, because like normally whenever you are doing certain designs, it's best to go ahead and have it pre-prepped before it hits the mat, or before you get to the making it part. So once you get to the point where you have to once you get to the point where you're about to heat press, you want to hit the flip, and you want to flip it horizontal, flip it backwards. You want to mirror the image. By mirroring the image, once you cut it, you flip it back over right side up, and then you iron over it. So from there you hit make it. This is what your space will look like once you're ready to make it. And being that it's already reversed, you already know exactly how it would look on your mat. So you will know exactly where to place the vinyl on your mat, which pretty much means that I would just place it across the whole top part, knowing that it won't be below 4 inches, so I will place it still at 4 inches. So if I had a piece of vinyl, I would cut a piece that would stop at 4 inches just to be safe. Once you're there, here, this is another part. This is another area you can mirror it. If you forget to mirror it when you're designing it, once you get here, you'll be able to mirror it then, so you'll still be good. And then from there, let me see that continual. I don't have my Cricut connected right now, primarily because it's just too much stuff. I ain't gonna lie, it just takes too much. But it will show your connecting machine, and then that's when everything will pop up. And pretty much from there, you just have to honestly just test the tools, test the tips, test between the knobs and the twists, see which part is strong enough or firm enough. If it's like heat transfer vinyl, you just want something like what is it? If it's heat transfer vinyl, you just want something like light cardstock, something like that, something that's gonna press hard enough but not too hard. All right, let's go back.